What is going on, people of the internet? It's your boy here, Way of the Lock, as well as,
The lone wolf here.
and we are back with another usual episode of the Nerds Corner podcast. We also have a quote brought to you by I don't know how my boss does it, but he comes up with bangers. As you can see behind us, I think it's this one. Yes. But as you see, the cost of never taking a risk is spending the rest of your life wishing you had. I kind of like that one. That one was good.
Yeah, I
It's
like it
definitely
too.
gonna be. It's gonna be something I'm gonna be not looking forward to. Something I'm gonna be living by this year, especially after this month's over. Oh man, this month is crazy. How have you been though, Mr. Lone Wolf?
Been do, been doing better.
That's good. That is good. Anything new happening that you want to inform our guests or viewers? I don't know why I said guest.
Well, we have. Yeah, eventually I might try to get back into doing TikTok lives eventually.
Okay.
And I was thinking about doing a reading live maybe one day with that uh, Galactic Guardians book that you and I
Okay.
have. I'm
Oh
still
yeah,
early
yeah.
on
Okay,
in
now I
it.
remember. Now I
So,
remember. Now I remember. Okay. My brain hadn't
yeah,
clicked that. Okay, I know what you mean.
I might do a reading book live like that one day.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to fix this. All right, I can
And
definitely
then
fix that. What's this?
I'll try to do it like on a day that's sunny like this and stuff. So you can
Oh
like
yeah.
come in and have you read any further into it?
I haven't sat down to finish reading it yet. I know I'm still on chapter one. I'm gonna try and find time this week to read it though, because I know I just finished reading. Oh, what's it called? Necroholic is the comic book series. I've been meaning to make a TikTok about it too. I completely forgot about it. Right now, the past few days, I've been binging Andor, which is a Star Wars
Yeah,
show, and then Tales of the Underworld.
that's cool.
Yeah. Um, and then the comic book I was reading, the Necroholic. From what I tell from reading it, it's about a necromancer who's like who I don't know if she suffers from alcoholism but has a drinking problem. But also the house that she's in is like a sanctuary house. So I think it was like her uncle or her family member that owned that house ran it as a sanctuary to help people in need.
Yeah, it seems like sounds like he's a John Constantine kind of character.
Oh yeah, in more or less ways. The only thing is instead of all streams of magic, it's more the necromancy side of magic that that she does.
And that's like what that raises the dead.
Yes, necromancy raises the dead. That it
I
does.
wish I had that power.
That's one of the powers I probably would not want to have. There's just something about like disturbing the balance of the scales or the cycle of life. Just as Palpatine would say, unnatural.
Yeah,
It definitely would be really
I
unnatural.
would.
But huh?
I would like to have it because I would like to chat with some of the dead, like some dead celebrities, and I really
All right.
like just have a chat with them, like tell me about
When
their
you put
life
it like
stories and everything.
when you put it like that, I mean, I would want like a small part of it that would at least let me talk to the dead, because I got a fair share of people I would love to talk to.
I do
I
too.
definitely do. Yeah, I definitely do. Whoa, though, what is that on your head, my good sir? That's a cool looking hat wear you got.
Yeah, I'm wearing my beanie that, that the band of Reverse Osmosis sent to
Yeah,
me.
I have.
And if you haven't checked out the music, they're on YouTube or anywhere you get your music,
Hold on,
practically,
let me see.
I
I
think.
don't know if my video is still up because I had it minimized.
But let's say, but yeah, they're up and coming new rock band. They were live last night, by the way, or at least Billy was. I sent you the invite to it, but I think you fell asleep. But anyways, what is up and new with you?
There we go. Besides just the working, ooh, there we go. Let's put that right there for those. Oh, come on. There we go. Um, for there we go. Yeah, but just working, whatnot. Um, sorry, I had to make sure my thing wasn't acting up. Um, yeah, working. Um, trying to keep up with my reading and my shows. Uh, and also staying alive. That too. Working on my Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah,
cards too. It'd be tough. But for those of you who are also, struggling and don't know where to go, it'd be a good segue to go into. There's a nice little hotline here. You can call, you can text, or you can go to the website. If you're struggling, there's always the 988. You can call or text. People will be there to help you. You can check out the website. Tons of ways to help those who are struggling. Yeah, I just did that little plug in there for those people that need it.
yeah,
Indubitably. What else? I will be saying thanks to Alan and soon me. We will be getting. Well, we're gonna try to get Bat in the Sun. Um, or at least the main guy for Bat in the Sun to try and get him on our podcast.
yeah. He seems interested. He just I guess couldn't do it today.
See, my thing is with the up and coming White Dragon and probably the superpower beatdown with a bunch of other stuff too. He's probably got a lot on his plate at the moment. So that's probably
Yeah,
not going to be until later.
maybe not, but at least it would be something. It would
Yeah,
help promote like the White Dragon.
and also would help. It would help us. It would help us out too because we'll get
Yeah,
a big name person on the show, which we've had that in season one, which helped us out
yep.
indubitably. Indubitably. What else? What else do we talk about? Oh, if you or whoever's watching this, if you guys haven't seen Andor, I highly recommend it. It's definitely. I will say it's not a show pointed towards kids. It's more for like young adults or adults because of just the topics they touch on. Um, but if you want a Star Wars kids show, Skeleton Crew, that's definitely the show for kids.
Or
I
the
believe.
animated Clone Wars.
Believe it or not, the animated Clone Wars is for people of all ages because that show does have some life lessons.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it is a kid show. It'd be crazy. What else?
Do you want to
Well,
tell them that what we're working on? Or do you want to keep that a
uh,
secret too? that.
we can let them know. We won't because among the other stuff that I've been working on with my digital art, because I'm working on a poster for my buddy's dance show, as well as I'm starting to work on season three's logo and the intro for the Nerds Corner podcast, which
Yep.
hopefully to avoid getting the copyright thing, we'll try to find either music or we just won't do music and we'll just find somewhere something else to make the intro. Because I've noticed most of
Yeah.
the live stream uploads, they'll get that like yellow notification thing.
Well, I've been told that the copyright part is okay as long as we don't get like the strikes. The
Oh
copyright
yeah,
claim's okay, but the strikes is what would damage
yeah. Because
our.
the claims is just we can't monetize it in some states, or it's gonna be not viewable in some sections of the world.
Yeah,
I've had a lot of claims. I don't think I've ever gotten a strike before. Yeah, no, I don't
I
think I
haven't.
have.
I don't think.
Yeah, most of my stuff is just sometimes it's claims, but that's just because of the certain things that are added in the video, and it could be like 10 or 20 seconds. Like usually we get the claims on here because we have that 5 seconds of the Linkin Park song in our intro.
Yeah, and from what I uploaded a video onto YouTube and on YouTube Shorts. I showed you
Yeah,
what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I can't believe it blew up to 1.9k likes or the views. I
Yeah,
mean,
I gotta see what that video was about. But yeah, that's why on my YouTube
so
channel I'm posting shorts more because shorts usually YouTube shorts uh branching out more to viewers than actual videos.
yeah, the way like I usually only get like a couple hundred views, but that one blew up to 1.9
Yeah.
k. It
What you
was just
talking
about
about?
like it's just a video that I was talking about like how would you guys feel if we had Bat and the Sun on an episode of the podcast?
Oh, probably because it mentioned Bat in the Sun.
Probably, but I didn't tag them or anything. I don't think I just tagged
Huh.
the Nerds Corner podcast account.
Huh. Eh. That is odd. Maybe did
Yeah,
you
and he
mention
seemed.
Bat in the Sun in the description?
I don't know if I
Because
did.
oh,
I might have to go back and watch.
because if it was mentioned in the description, maybe because like you added a keyword that people type in a lot.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why most of my
Sometimes I use hashtag, sometimes I don't.
yeah, because sometimes in my YouTube shorts or even my TikToks, I'll depending on the video I'm making, I'll make sure the hashtags I use are like certain popular hashtags that people will type into the search bar. Like usually, if I make Star Wars content, I always make sure to add in the Star Wars FYP, Star Wars fan, and just stuff like that, just so that way it can reach out. Exactly. I'm trying to think what other projects I'm working on. I got the poster for my buddy's dance show. I still got the edits I gotta do from the photos I took when I was at New Jersey because there was amazing people there at Dark Force Fest.
Yeah.
So I still gotta get those
Have you
photo
seen
edits
the
done.
new? I'm I'm getting to where I can't talk right now. Hold on. Have you seen the new Superman trailer?
Yes, I did. Yeah, because that was the one with
I
Lois
haven't
Lane
uploaded on my
interviews.
page.
Huh?
I have it uploaded on my TikTok page.
I'll have to look at it, but I do remember seeing it because I liked they showed Lois Lane interviewing Superman. We see Guy Gardner using the Green Lantern power. They
Yeah.
got the big ass kaiju. Pretty sure Crypto was still in there. Yeah, Crypto was in there. Whoa. But nah, I can't. That's another one I can't wait for. Plus, I can't believe it. I haven't seen any spoilers yet for it, but I still haven't seen Thunderbolts. That's still on my list, though.
I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet. I mean, this one website has it, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's one of those you gotta see
Has
it
it?
in
But
theaters.
yeah, I didn't see it in theaters, but I know this one app that has the Thunderbolts on it.
It's
So I
like
could
how's
watch
the quality?
that. No, it's like it's free, but it has ads with it, so I won't
I
get in
got you.
trouble
I
for
got
having
you.
it.
I got you. I got you.
It plays so far into the movie, and I know have like ads, and then continue
Yeah.
playing the movie after.
Nah, I can't. I can't do
I've,
that.
I did start watching Thunderbolts that way, but I haven't seen it in theaters.
Once I get the thing situated, because I got something going on this month that I gotta save up for, and once that's taken care of, then I'm gonna check out Thunderbolts. I think that's the only thing I'm behind. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm behind on is Thunderbolts. Oh, and Echo. I still have yet to see Echo
I've yet to see Echo too.
because that's on Disney Plus. I saw the first episode, but then after that, I kind of fell off, and I was like, shit, I gotta get back into watching it.
Yeah. Do you have any death battle topics you want to talk about?
Um, thinking. Let's see. What's a new one that people are talking about?
I don't know. I haven't really kept up with death battle.
Because I know. Let's see. I mean, we could put the have a Bat Family Gauntlet, and let put some and put characters we know in the Bat Family Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Like, let's think. Well, okay, so here's a gauntlet. We'll have Deadpool's in the gauntlet. He'll start.
Okay.
Thinking where to start. He'll start with Nightwing. He'll go Nightwing, Tim Drake, Red Robin, Batgirl, and then Batman. How far did
Azazel.
you get? Huh?
How about Azazel? How about we had Azazel or Azrael or
Oh
whatever?
yeah, okay, yeah. So we'll go. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, so we'll go Nightwing, Red Hood, Tim Drake, Azazel, um, and then we'll end it with Batman.
Deadpool
How far
clears
did that
that.
clears it? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you right. Yeah, he would because
Because
of
he's
the
kind of like that insane, like, he'll pull out a rubber chick and be like, want to play with my cock?
that. And I don't think
And I'll just like,
can stop his healing factor
yeah, his healing pack is kind
because
of OP.
Deadpool's what he's got the healing factor. He's just unpredictable. It's just like he's just an
Unpredictable, he's
unpredictable loose
crazy.
cannon. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's probably worse than Joker, so,
Let's see.
and in terms of craziness.
No, no. When it comes to craziness, out of Joker and Deadpool, Joker is way worse because like Joker's insanity categorizes him as a monster. What Deadpool's sanity is he's crazy, but not like on a Joker level.
Okay.
Like does that make sense? In a way,
Yeah.
because like you have like Joker side of insanity that like the stuff that level of insanity does is the reason why Joker just needs to be put down. But then Deadpool's level of crazy isn't as bad. It's crazy. He needs probably help for it. He needs help for it, but it's tolerable. At least Deadpool knows right from wrong. What's let's see.
I also plugged in the Discord.
Huh.
If you see that
I
scrolling
did
down
it.
on
Yeah,
the
I see. I
screen.
see. I see. Oh yeah, guys. So for those of you watching, if you look at the scrolling text below us, we have a Discord as well. Node Corner's Discord, a safe haven from the toxicity of your increased fandom here. Well, not increase. Insert fandom name here. So yeah, if you want to get away from the toxicity, come to Nerd Corner, where we keep all the toxicity out.
Yes, you can either come to me or my co-host over here, and we
Yeah,
will send you the link.
exactly. And besides us, we also have moderators who also do a good job at making sure there's no trouble, which that is good.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, speaking of somewhat death battle topic. So there was we did a video on it a while ago, but when it comes to lightsabers, um, so I somewhat know the answer to them, but like, what would happen if you get a lightsaber and somebody with adamantium claws in a fight? Like, do you think lightsabers can cut adamantium?
That's a hard question because I've been told that I don't think that lightsabers can cut through vibranium, or that it does. I can't remember.
So I remember having this because I think we there was a the topic came up in Brother B's live. If it's I don't know how vibranium is in the comics, but I know in the MCU the way to melt it is it was like sound or vibrations or something like that because you see the machines in the movie. Um, in the comics, I don't know if it's the same way. The way I always thought it was so when it comes to metals, like all metals have a melting point, and
Yeah.
the thing with vibranium is it also absorbs stuff. So, because the way I see it, the only way lightsabers can melt adamantium or possibly vibranium is if it gets into a saber lock. So, like if somebody's holding down a lightsaber on, let's say, Wolverine's adamantium claws, if it stays there, because a lightsaber, the temperature is like it's outstanding. It's crazy. Um,
Yeah.
and if you hold a lightsaber on the claws and the lock, eventually it's gonna heat up the metal to a melting point. And we have and in the movies, and I'm pretty sure in the comics. Don't quote me on it, but I know in the movies we've seen adamantium can get uh, cut through
Heated.
with a heat. Yeah, yeah, it can get cut through with a heated up metal. Mind you, it's heated up adamantium, but I'm pretty sure a lightsaber could get hot enough to reach that melting point.
Probably.
Vibranium,
Oh, and,
I, huh?
I've been seeing on TikTok where King Lion have been debunking people about like who's stronger, John Walker or Captain America, Steve Rogers.
All right, without seeing Thunderbolts, because this is me going in without seeing Thunderbolts. It's Captain America. Even when
Yeah.
even when I go to see Thunderbolts, it's still gonna be Steve.
Yeah. Because if you remember that one episode in Agents of Shield, which was canon to the MCU, apparently.
Yeah.
I always thought it wasn't, but
No. Oh no, it was.
did we see?
So because if you watch Agent, anytime they make an episode, they always make it so it ties into the movies.
Okay, because this one clip that King Lion showed was like one of the dudes was pushing like a bulldozer kind of thing or whatever it
Yeah.
is. I think you know what episode I'm talking about. If you haven't,
It's been a while
it's
since I
probably
saw
a really
Agents of
old one.
Shield.
And he's like, "Did I beat Captain America's time?" And he's like, "Not even close."
Damn. Yeah,
And the
Captain
thing's
America
like,
just
weighs like 44.5 tons. And that was like tons too. And I'm like
Yeah,
thinking like
because I
I don't
think
think we've
with
ever seen Captain America exactly lift that much in the MCU though.
I don't think so. I know with what with his strength and speed feats, we've mind you, it's not for a long time, but we've seen him hold his own. Well, not yeah, like hold his own against Thanos twice. Because there was one time that he was actually holding back his fist in Infinity War. There's the other time, granted, he had the hammer with him and the shield, but he was managed to fight on par with Thanos. Not on par. I think I'm using the words wrong. Um,
I think
but he's
since
fought
Steve
against
had the
Thanos.
hammer, I think he was like uh, hold on. I think with Cap having the hammer, he was above Thanos in terms of raw power.
Yeah. There's also
Because if
the
you
part
remember
where
the thing
he's
on the hammer,
huh?
if you remember the enchantment on the hammer, I don't know if it
Yeah.
still had it during that time, but it said if whoever wields
So
his hammer,
that was the hammer that Thor got when he traveled back in time, and at that time, there was the enchantment on the hammer.
yeah, and like whoever wields his hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Hence why he can shoot the lightning and whatnot.
Yeah,
There's
and
also
compare
another
that
feat.
to Super
Huh?
Soldier Serum, and compare that power to mixed in with Captain America's Super Soldier Serum.
Hmm.
Cap was like almost God mode, almost.
There was even I'm trying to think. There was another strength feat where, and I think King Lion brought it up. Where Steve was able to stop a helicopter from taking off that Bucky was in,
Yeah,
and he was able to bring it. He was able to redirect it and stop it from taking off. Um,
yeah.
what's another one?
He killed the
Oh, he
like he
keeps up
didn't
with
like stop it.
wait, he didn't what?
He didn't stop it. He just kind of like curled. He was curling
Yeah,
it on both arms. Like he was trying to hold on to the platform, and he was
yeah,
holding the from like
yeah.
going
Because he had
off.
the
But he said that
helicopter
was
in
like
one hand, and he had the
that platform
landing
on the other,
yeah, yeah.
and it was
Oh,
like
and then
and I think I heard somewhere that Chris Evans said that was the most strenuous thing he had to do as Captain America.
there was another one where when it comes to speed, he's able to keep up with Black Panther because in in Infinity War with the final battle when Black Panther's rushing ahead of his troops, Captain America is caught up to him and was keeping up to him to where they both did the leap and they were yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, speed and strength wise, like Steve's got John beat.
yeah.
Um, from what I've seen
And
with
if you
John,
remember and if you remember in the Winter Soldier or the Winter Soldier movie, Falcon did point out that Cap ran like 13 miles in 30 minutes,
uh-huh,
but
and he
we
was
don't
able to
exactly see him
outmaneuver.
run that whole
Yeah,
13 miles because they only showed so much of that.
yeah. Um, what else? And then what's his name? No, John. With John Walker, I'm pretty sure he didn't get the same serum that Cap did. It was kind of like the Wish.com version.
Yeah,
Um, and like his
it made
feats.
him go, if you
No, his
remember
feats.
with John Walker when he had the Super Soldier Serum, it made him go crazy.
Oh yeah, that too. Cause he didn't get the same serum that Steve did, and with the feats that he did, with like the stuff that he did in the show. I haven't seen the movie yet, but it's nowhere as near what Cap's done.
Nope.
Nowhere near.
But yeah, for since we're going to be winding down here in a little bit, do you have any last thoughts? You
Any
want to
thoughts?
tell our audience?
Um,
Yeah, like any thoughts you want to say to our audience?
hey, just if you guys have a goal, or if you guys have a dream, or if you guys have something that you want to do, it's like, hold on, it's like our quote of the day says, um, the cost of never taking a risk, because sometimes you got to take a risk in order for your dream to come true. And if you don't, and if you don't take that risk, you're gonna be wishing that you had for the rest of your life. So if you want to follow your dream, but it's a risky dream, sometimes you gotta take that risk. It's a leap of faith.
Yeah, and I would like to give another shout out. Hold on,
Is
if I
it
can get it.
this?
Yeah, I would like to give another shout out to Reverse Osmosis. That is where you can find the music, and they're working on some other stuff, and they have some more shows coming out.
Mm-hmm. Some live tours
Coming,
because they've been doing some live shows.
yeah. So if you
Exactly.
guys want to go check out an amazing rock band, go check these guys out.
Hell yeah! If you saw season finale for season one, they did a live performance there, which was kind of cool. It was epic.
Yes, and I'm hoping we can do something a little bigger this season for the season finale.
Yes,
But
sir.
we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. Anywho, guys, hope you all enjoyed. I am the Way of the Lock,
And I am the lone wolf.
and you guys stay nerdy.
Yes, stay nerdy.